Hello everyone. I'm going to go through each card individually and then I'm going to give you the overall meaning of everything together. This is what the month of August 2019 has in store for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The underlying energy for the month is the Emperor in reverse. This is chaos, anger, tyranny, coldness. This can be abuse of authority. This could be a father figure, a parental figure, a boss. This can also be a possessive partner, someone or something that makes you feel less empowered. This can also point to a weak ruler, avoiding responsibility or a lack of control, anger. All right. First, we have this Four of Pentacles, and with the Four of Pentacles, this is cautious, conservation, frugality, overly cautious, fear of loss. Don't lose sight of what's important. It's telling you to pay close attention, of course, to your finances, but changes in our life or changes financially or whatever they may be feel like threats to our security and safety. Next, we have the Hermit Crab. I said the Hermit Crab. The Hermit. Oh, Lord. The Hermit. This is soul-searching, contemplation, solitude, inner wisdom, seeker of knowledge, but from within. This can also be some type of mentor showing up, or you're being a mentor to someone else. This is searching for the truth, finding that inner light and letting it shine. Finding the way step by step by step. All right, next we have the Ace of Swords in reverse, and this is confusion, chaos. It's not a good time to make decisions. Think things through rationally. Maybe you're unsure about something. This is giving you time to prepare and figure out what's going on, to take baby steps. Well-researched decisions. Next we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and this is a missed chance or bad investment. It's saying don't take financial risks. You need to seek advice. Don't rush through decisions. Don't be hasty because you can make mistakes. All right, next we have the Three of Pentacles. And with the Three of Pentacles, this is teamwork, collaboration, building success through effort, realizing you have the skills and others have the skills and resources to help manifest and reach goals. This can talk about pride in your work as well. And I've always seen it also as mind, body, spirit. All right, the Two of Pentacles. With the Two of Pentacles, this is balancing decisions, priorities, adapting to change, cutting down on your tasks. Sometimes when you think you need to multitask, it will not work. Sometimes it can worsen things. And this can also be asking for help or getting an assistant. Here we have the Five of Cups in reverse. With the Five of Cups in reverse, this is acceptance, moving on, finding peace. This is recovery. You're ready to pick up and move on. Whatever's happened, the cups have got knocked over, but whatever's happened, it made you stronger. You've learned from it, and now you're ready to just pick up and move on. All right, next we have the Three of Wands. And with the Three of Wands, this talks about contemplation of initial stages. Your ships are coming in. This can also point to possible travel by water. But with this card, you're more confident. You're moving in the right direction. You're stretching beyond your comfort zone. You're looking to the horizon and you're thinking expansion. But you got to stay committed to these things. All right, we have the Justice card in reverse. This is not willing to take responsibility. Trying to dodge a bullet, blaming others for your mistakes, maybe even legal complications of some sort. This can be your inner critic, and it's in full effect. This can also talk about cause and effect, that balancing, back and forth. If you've done something wrong or someone's done something wrong, it needs to be faced and you need to come clean about it. This can also point to some sense of unfairness or unfair dealings. Next we have the Moon card, and the Moon card is about illusions and intuition, some type of clarity, you know, because with the moon, it casts shadows. You can't see everything clearly and what's hidden in those shadows. Like I said, some unseen depth. But don't jump to conclusions. You know, be watchful. Release subconscious fears if you can. This can also point to like you're unsure about your path, but you need to trust your gut. You know, using your intuition to guide you a little bit. All right, next we have the Ten of Wands. And with the Ten of Wands, this is weary. It's a burden. You're carrying all that heavy load. But this is hard work and determination. You could be overworking, but you're almost there. You're almost at that sense of completion. And you finally overcome your struggles and your obstacles and your challenges. But with this can also talk about examining your life, like he's toting all those things, you know, certain things you need to let go of to be able to reach your destination. Sometimes you can't always carry everything and do everything. It can drag you down. Next is the Hierophant. And with the Hierophant, this is tradition, legacy, society, organized religion. This talks about big institutions like government, school, churches, banks. But with this is conformity. You have the desire to follow a process, stay within conventional bounds, to conform to the rules that are already in fixed places. You know, so with this can also talk about being a mentor or someone. You could be a mentor, or it could be someone who is a mentor could come in to help you. It could revolve around someone religious, like a priest, or it could just be someone who is well-liked and trusted within the community, or it could just be someone who's highly educated about a subject that you trust for their information. Okay, so with this Emperor in reverse, either you're going to be dealing with someone that their emotions are probably getting the better of them, they're full of a lot of anger, maybe they're cold-hearted, perhaps they are misusing their power. It could be someone who's a tyrant. It could be someone who you work with or dealing with. But if not, this could also point to you being that way. And this is fire energy, so it could possibly be a fire sign, which would be Aries, Leo, or Sag. But if not, this is also talking about emotions that people have, raw emotions, that anger, that impulse, you know, things. You don't have control of the situation. You know what I'm saying? Like you're out of control. You're being reckless, impulsive, rude, mean, angry. It's all those types of things. But here with this Four of Pentacles, there's something going on here about you need to watch your money, or perhaps you fear some type of loss, and it could revolve around a group situation, or it could revolve around your work. But whatever's going on here, you need to go within to find the answers you seek. Perhaps something doesn't feel right. Perhaps that you're unsure about a decision and it's not a time to make a decision, possibly about a bad investment or some type of venture or some type of idea, venture, a job or an investment of some sort. And I think there's some sort of, you're guarding against loss, like you're fearing something's going to happen and you're trying to go within yourself to find the answers because you're unsure about this investment. And you may have missed something because you feared it and because you were scared that change might, you know, you're hoarding and hanging on because you're afraid something bad might happen. But this can also say keeping a check on your money. But with this here, it's almost like with the Ace of Swords, like there's some kind of chaos or confusion going on mentally that you're not sure about. And I think it has to do about an investment and or a project or something or an opportunity that you think might go south, like, you know, it might not turn out good. And you're kind of guarding against that, you know. And it could revolve in a group setting or a team or collaboration with other people of some sort. Because this can also point to some type of document. Maybe you're signing a contract or maybe it's something like a loan. But whatever's going on here is it's like, you might want to just check in first and not make a decision yet. And you might have to go through a team of people and they're trying to figure out what's going on, balancing what the problem is, what we can do here, how can we fix it. And maybe trying to figure out priorities. Maybe I really don't need to go with this. Maybe I need to back away from it until I get something clearer figured out. You're going within and figuring out what you need to do. And you're shining a light on those things, about that path that you need to take. And it may seem scary, but whatever's happened here, you're going to recover from this, that confusion, and you're going to move forward, and you're going to let go of the things that held you back. You're going to have to put in the work to do it. But whatever's happened, it could be that loss. I mean, you could go through that loss, and it could be within a group setting, or it could be a contract or something that didn't go through, or some kind of document. And whatever's going on, now you have to regroup and figure out what's wrong, and now we've recovered from it. We've made the mistakes. We've knocked over a cup, and now we're going to fix it. And now we're going to look to the future and know, okay, what can we do next? How can we fix what's coming next? Maybe this didn't pan out with this contract or this investment. Now we need to figure out what else can we do? Where else can we go? Think of a different route. Think of a different place. Maybe this wasn't meant to be and I need to go somewhere else. And whatever it was, it could have been legal complications. Or it could be that you were dealing with a situation where people were trying to dodge a bullet or not taking responsibility. You could have not been taking responsibility, and it caused this situation. Or with this Justice card reversed here, it can also point to complications of some sort that's legal. So, I mean, it could be that. Like, I wonder if, like, it could be a loan or a document or a contract, and there was some kind of complications, and y'all need to figure a new way around it. And, you know, look at those things, and then we're going to put in the work and figure out what we need to keep, what we need to let go. We need to push forward, and we're almost at that sense of completion. And we may have to ask for advice from other people. And like I said, this could revolve around a big institution, like a government thing or a loan of some sort. Or it could be a document for your education. Something maybe got mislost, and it's causing, it can cause emotions to run high, you know, here. You know, with this moon card, your emotions are back and forth like the pendulum. And you can feel unsure about things with that moon card there. And it's saying don't jump to conclusions. You know, be watchful. Find those answers. Seek them out. Figure out. And you could be bouncing between looking for the answers and figuring it out. And feeling, oh my God, you know, or scared or not knowing what's going on and you're unsure about things. But it's like, trust your gut. But, you know, don't rush into it. Look at things. Find ways. You know, don't jump to a conclusion. Don't let your emotions get the better of you. And it's going to take some work to do it. But you're almost there. You know, don't give up. Let go of the things that don't serve you or the things that hold you back, and regroup so that you can move forward. And you're going to have to stick to convention and follow a process to get to what you want. You're going to have to make plans and follow the rules and stick to things. And I did pull some extra clarifiers just because I wanted to make sure what the overall energy it was giving for the month. And I got the King of Cups. So I'm thinking it's saying to you that you have some mentor that might possibly come in, because all three of these cards point to mentors that could help you with a situation about figuring this out. And it could also point to a boss, or that you're a boss. And it could be saying to you, to manage the situation that you're dealing with, you're going to have a balance between your head and your heart. Okay? And whatever's going on could be within a group situation. And everybody's, you know, like, our emotions are getting the better of them. You know, it could be like a lot of gossip. Things are going right. Everybody's emotions are all over the place, and it's saying, you know, it's not a time to celebrate. You need to really buckle down and figure out what's going on. And you lack the inner strength, which could just simply mean that your emotions are getting the better of you, like anger, depression, whatever that is what's going on. So, yeah, but I just say whatever that is there's some type of situation, whether it's with you or a boss or someone that's higher up or whatever, or a father figure or someone, parental figure, or head of a house or partner, whatever's going on there. It's just saying to you about emotions and things getting out of hand with your emotions. But it's just saying to you, somebody will help come in, or either you need to balance your emotions and look at things a little bit more logically, manage the situation with your head and your heart. Don't let your emotions get the better of you. You know, or within a group if there's a situation that involves more than one person. And it's not a time to overindulge in those things, because with that Three of Cups there, it's saying to you that you can't overindulge, and you can't get into something like when your emotions are getting the better of you, you might overeat or you might overspend, or everybody's emotions together can cause people to pit at each other and fight, And it could just be gossips or during that time because some issue has gone on here. But I think you're going to work through it. I think you're going to be fine. I hope this helped you. And until next time, I send you so many blessings and love. And do know that this is a general reading and it does not resonate with everyone. And that's perfectly fine. If you would like a personal private reading with me, please go over to my Facebook page, Mystical Moon Tarot Readings, and book an appointment with me. Because I would love to help you and love to read for you. But until next time, many blessings, and I love you. Take care, okay? Bye.